Hello everyone, I hope everyone is doing well. Today I'm going to go over a day in my life. I've done some videos about my day in the life, and I think this is important to point out because all of those videos were filmed in different stages of my journey, and all of them have had some progression in it. This is a little bit different. Some people may look at this new routine and think that it is a regression, but in my view, this was a huge progression in my life. I'm not working as much as I used to, but I feel a lot happier. I feel like I have achieved a great balance between working hard but also taking a break in order to, in the next day, being fresh and able to work hard once again. I made a video about this 3 weeks ago, which is now linked in the top right corner, where I talk about my previous mentality, where I only thought about work, 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 and I ignored all other areas of my life, resulting in me feeling a lot more negative emotion than normal. I felt fatigued during the morning, fatigued in the afternoon. Sometimes I had to take a nap in the afternoon, sometimes even during the morning. If you don't have energy, how are you supposed to do anything productive? Tiredness also increases irritability, anger, and also makes it more difficult to handle stress. Not to forget that mental illness and sleep problems are closely linked, where if you don't get enough sleep, you are more likely to have mental health problems, and if you have mental health problems, you're more likely to have sleep problems too. It's a never-ending negative cycle. I had no idea, but all this was affecting me. I wasn't able to feel much positive emotion, and positive emotion was too tied into how my trading was going. I was feeling more stressed, I was mentally beating myself up more often, and I got basically overwhelmed. Until I met a group of people that completely changed my perspective, not only about money, but about career, happiness, and balance. Some of them were career driven, some of them not at all, didn't even care about money. And all of them added a huge amount of value in my life. I learned not to take life too seriously, not to chase money, but that with time and work, it will come. They all supported my career, and we talked about it quite a few times. We also talked about other business opportunities, philosophy, how life is beautiful, and a lot of things. I did not change my views, but I upgraded them. I decided that I'm not willing to sacrifice my happiness in order to chase money. I decided that I would just let things roll out, but I did not stop planning for the future too. I stopped being strict on myself, although still being disciplined. I stopped overworking, but I kept working on my goals. Now Portugal is still in a partial lockdown. Coffee shops and gyms are not open, so I had to adapt. Let's go into the routine. I've been waking up at around 5:30 a.m., depending on when I go to sleep and how I feel when I wake up. If my body feels really tired, I would rather wake up a little bit later, and this has saved me a lot of fatigue during the morning because when I was strictly waking up at 5 am, I was often tired during the morning, resulting in less productivity. I start working at around 6 am after having my breakfast. I usually do a quick scan in the crypto markets and then jump into the forex markets. After scanning the markets and seeing if there are any opportunities, I start backtesting. I'm currently backtesting something I found on accident, and I'm also backtesting the strategy I ruled out for myself a while ago to make sure that it works long term. I'm working on some side projects also during the morning, and what I mostly do for them is writing. I like to write YouTube videos also during the morning, and I'm now aiming to one video per week. If I have to record, I also like to do that during the morning. I finish this at around 12 am or a bit later, and then the only thing I do is lunch for my parents and scanning the markets. Now, in the afternoon, I would love to go to the coffee shop, but it has been closed for quite a while now, and I've noticed that because of that, I haven't read half as much as I used to. But instead of going to the coffee shop or to the gym, I started going skating a lot more. This is where I'm normally with other people and a very important friend of mine. This hobby has been a great relief, sometimes.
Mostra, mostra.
I can turn off the markets when I'm doing a little bit of sports. Pair that with the beautiful weather that Portugal has had, and it has been a great way to not take life too seriously and just go with the flow. When I get back home, I check the charts, have something to eat, have a shower, And if I feel like working or writing a little bit more, I do. If not, I don't. Although I still try to achieve all my daily goals. I wanted to make this update to bring awareness to the other areas of your life and how it has helped me a lot to simply not take life too seriously. Give things time to play out. Make sure you are happy in your journey and remember that this is a constant work in progress. My routine updates over time. I really recommend you to think about yours. Make sure you are disciplined but not a dictator. Make sure you live in the moment but not forgetting that there is a tomorrow. Make sure you think about your career but you don't forget your happiness. This is something that you will not learn from me. You will probably learn from yourself, as the same thing happened to me. Either way, I hope this video will prove itself valuable in the future. Have a great life, everyone.